and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3POA podcast, episode 96. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. I am joined, as always, by the man behind Action Force and the CEO of Valaverse, Bobby Vala. What's going on, Bobby?
What's up, man?
You got something extra on your arm there now? What's that?
I don't really want to show it off. It's not finished yet.
Oh.
It's a work in progress. I got like 3 more sessions on it, but I'm going next week for my second session. They're going to start shading it in, and then maybe like 2 more sessions after that. But I'm psyched about it. But it's like my the tattoos I have on my elbows, it's real like minimal. So it's like this is like my first in-depth like big tattoo, and it's in like a really thin, sensitive area. So I was like kind of a little pussy about it. And then at the end, the guy's like, because I was planning on doing a full sleeve. And at the end, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go the full sleeve. He goes, oh man, next time I'll use the numbing cream. And I'm like, dude, where was that 3 hours ago? Oh. So I'm going to see when he puts the numbing cream on, and
does he keep the numbing cream like right next to the tampons?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It says Sally on it. And I'm right,
Yeah. Ninny. So it says Ninny.
Yeah. Yep. So cool. That's going to be all for me. I have no problem. I have no problem admitting it. But yeah. So, but yeah, it'll be done soon.
Right on. We got a couple of great guests here. Well, maybe that depends on who you ask. But I like both these guys. I'm kind of new to one of their channels. So let me bring him in first. Please welcome to the show for the first time, Elite Legend.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on, man? Yeah, you got intro music just like Dusty probably did back in the day, right?
That's funky.
Is Dusty going to make an appearance tonight, or?
He might. Oh. He's been a little busy. It's WrestleMania weekend, so he was working on a few things, but he might make an appearance.
Listen, shout out to everyone that's here instead of watching WrestleMania. Is that on right now? I don't.
Yeah, but it's night one. Everything good's going to happen tomorrow.
I don't follow it.
I mean, just the fact that WrestleMania is now 2 nights and it's like 12 hours long. It's like, I'm so glad I don't watch wrestling anymore. It's like, what a shit show.
It's already starting in the chat. Ramona! Spelling it wrong already. Thank you, Snap. Hey, we got one more guest. One more guest coming in. Oh, man.
You sure you want to do this?
He's probably going to roast me harder than anyone else, but we'll see. Welcome to the show once again. This is like the 3rd time on the channel. Come on, guys. Does he even need an introduction? Welcome, TalkerArt. Look what I dug up. I dug up your old theme song, man. We can't hear you, TalkerArt.
I was enjoying that good music. I haven't heard it in years.
A long time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, what's up?
That
Glad
usually
to
meant
be
like
back. Missed you fuckers.
I like your new background.
Oh, thanks. It's the new setup.
Yeah,
that's his she shed. That's what that is.
One of my good friends came all the way down to Florida, was just about an hour away from me, and couldn't break his dick off of fucking Disneyland's ass to come fishing or boating or do any man shit whatsoever, other than blow Mickey Mouse for fucking 4 days. Can you believe that shit?
Yes.
And he's sitting right there in a black 3PO shirt. You fucking lazy piece of shit. What's your excuse, bro?
I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm gonna take the L and just say, let's just move on.
Oh, okay. All
right. Now what? You didn't even go to Disneyland when you were down there.
Yeah, dude. Listen. I told my wife for the last 5 years, I'm like, I will never ever go. It's not a matter of when. It's like, I'm not going. You take her parents, I don't give a shit. You take kids by yourself. I'm not going. I don't like crowds, and I'm not spending 10 grand for kids to go somewhere where they wait in line for 4 hours for things.
So what'd you do that you're so busy?
Yeah, so we go to this resort that's in Orlando. It's got, a water park in it. It's got everything you need, in the resort. So
thanks for the invite. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Talker, do you even go to Disneyland?
Yeah, exactly.
No, fuck no, I won't go to Disneyland, but I'll go to Epic Universe. I'll go to do all of the other shit. Disneyland, I'm still on the boycott with that shit. That's just they got to come around for me to go back over there for a while.
Now wait, why are you boycotting Disneyland?
Just all the woke shit. They're ruining they ruin everything. So they ruin the parks, they ruin the movies, they ruin Disney, they ruin Star Wars. Fuck that. I'll go to Epic Universe and fuck around with Mario or the monsters or some shit like that. The dragons. They got lots of cool shit there. I'll go there.
You go to Harry Potter Land. Let's not.
I'm not into the Harry Potter thing, not even a little bit, but
yeah,
I will go check it out just so I can say hi to you.
Is that where you're hanging out, Bobby? At Harry Potter Land?
Hey man, you never know. Never know.
Riding your Horcrux. What's it called?
Working on my spells.
Okay, you mentioned woke Disney. Let me ask you, an Elite Legend. What are the most egregious examples, do you think? What have they ruined the most?
Which movie?
Anything. That's what I'm asking you.
We can start with the Eternals. When they did the whole cast, it looked like a package of Skittles instead of the characters that they were actually supposed to look like. And then they talked the movie is about nothing that has anything to do with the comics. So pretty much everything since Endgame, they've completely destroyed with that and Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. I don't follow Star Wars.
It just took me out of everything. As far as Star Wars goes, I'm ready to just clean house, sell all my shit, just keep the original 3 movies, because if you try to watch any of those movies back, they are unfucking watchable.
Oh, yeah. Can't do it. Legend?
Other than the original 3. Those I could watch all the time. Those are great.
Anything that you get from Disney Marvel right now is the message. The message, girl boss, emasculating male characters. They even did it in Endgame. Tony Stark, billionaire playboy, not anymore. Family man.
Yeah.
I Love You 3000. Then you go to Thor, Love and Thunder. Thor is the side character. It's the emasculation. Red Guardian. He's not an A-lister, but he used to be this basically Captain America in Russia. They have some fat dude from Stranger Things playing him that becomes a comedy act. It's the emasculation of male characters. That's what Disney stands for. That's their message.
Yeah, I mean, why did they have to make everything a joke? Like in Thor, everything's a joke. He's a comedic character now. Same with Red Guardian.
Yep.
It's just.
I stopped watching the movies, so I can't even relate. I don't even know what they are. I tried that Daredevil shit. I watched the first 2 episodes, and then as soon as he took off the costume and said, I'm not going to wear the costume anymore, and then the real Kingpin was the Kingpin's ex-wife that I checked out. I was like, fuck this shit. They make Kingpin look like a bitch, and then if they're not running around in costumes, I don't want nothing to do with it. If you watch The Boys or Invincible, that shit's fucking solid, dude. That looks like a comic book show. When you watch anything Disney, they water it down so much to where I can't even relate to it anymore.
Well, they're marketing towards an audience that doesn't exist. There's 3 check marks on Twitter that they base all their content off of. Those three check marks don't watch the material. They never picked up a comic. They never watched a movie. They're not buying tickets. Basically, they're there to create a diverse, inclusive culture and ask everybody what their pronouns are.
Yeah, I don't want to change the topic here and bust anybody's balls or anything, but Elite, after looking at you, I can see why you don't put your face on your videos. Bro. You're like 2 chromosomes short of still being a caveman. It looks like you're evolving backwards.
Fire back at him.
Can you go get a fucking hat or something? And like you are like really distracted. Like now I hate Dusty, but fuck, I'm looking forward to seeing Dusty after this.
Oh
shit.
my god!
I love you, bro. I love you like a brother. You know that, but fuck me, you are some wicked son of a bitch. Dude, you're like 2 steps above being a caveman. Like you're literally evolving backwards.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Listen,
Damn.
dude.
I love you. I love you, Lee. I don't want to change the mood of the thing, but man, fuck, bro. I get it now. I mean, I know I'm not good looking, so you can tee off on me as much as you want. Like I know I'm not attractive, but I'm definitely not caveman status.
Man, Talker, you diss the people you like more than the people you hate.
That's why I like them, because they can take it. If they can't take it, then I don't want nothing to do with them.
You know, before the show, Talker pointed out that me and Bobby are wearing 3 POA shirts. And he's complaining he didn't get one. And I'm like, well, I was going to send you one, but this freaking store, it takes forever. He's like, I don't want to hear it. I said, you want one of mine? It'll fit you like a bed sheet. And he's like, I don't want nothing to do with no 4X. I was like, I'm not a 4X. That's huge. And he goes, 3X?
Yeah. It's one step down.
It's not a 4X. It's better. Why did I invite you on the show?
Yeah, you're right in there,
bro.
Hey, how about I threaten you and come see me at a con, Talker? How about that? You want to come see me at a con?
I think my con days have expired. I went to MegaCon in Florida, and dude, it sucked, dude. After you go to San Diego, like, I think every con after that kind of sucks. Like, I haven't been to too many of them outside of that, but I went to MegaCon and I was highly disappointed. I don't see myself ever going back to that one, or too much of any cons for that matter, because it just, I don't know. I just enjoy other shit more. Like I could go. You want to go fishing? You want to go to MegaCon? Like fuck, I'll go fishing. You want to go ride bikes or motorcycles or go to MegaCon? Like I just like shit more than toys now. Like I love my collection, but let's face it, a lot of the new shit coming out is this. Other than Sesame Street, there's not a lot of good. And you know, of course, Action Force. You know,
of course.
Hey, let me.
Hey, I'm glad you listen.
Action Force is great. Like I love it. I love that shit.
I'm glad you got the check, and I'm glad it cleared. All right, cool.
Yeah, just came in. Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it.
You sucking dick and dick
You're
and
talking
dick and all this dick.
Just down there trying to get free Action Force
best soundbite ever of all time.
Are you even still collecting? I mean,
you
seem so down on it.
I collect Marvel Legends, but I pick and choose, so that makes it more fun to collect. And so Mario figures, but I'm only missing like 3 to wrap that up unless they do somebody new. And then I just started Sesame Street, which I absolutely love those to death. Like I like those so much, I'll actually go to the stores and hunt and look for them and get excited, open them up as soon as I get home, instead of throwing them on the shelf and open them whenever. Those are really good. Those in Action Force. Like those
of course.
Yeah, I mean that's really like the only good shit. And there's this new company. Hopefully, it's going to come out as Street Fighters.
Street what now?
Street Fighters. What the fuck is it? It's a bunch of vigilants, a bunch of street thugs, breaking in cars humans. And street humans. Yeah. I'm hoping for those that make a third attempt. Like I would definitely jump on board with getting something like that in my collection.
Well, are you going to back the Kickstarter if it?
Fuck, of course I'll buy 4 or 5 sets.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
I would love to get a bunch of $40 background babies in my collection. Like, fuck, that would really round it out.
You going in on that one, Elite?
I told you I'm taking 2.
Yeah. All right.
At least.
At minimum.
Oh.
It depends
look
on how
who's-
many ethnicities we can get. Like,
Well, which
I'm
one would you
definitely-
want?
Well, I'm definitely down for. I'm big on indigenous right now, so I want an indigenous, Blacktino, Trans-Siberian
Orchestra.
Yes, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Blacktino person of color.
That's good. That's a good spread. Hey, look who's here. Thanks for the super chat, Toy Games.
Toy games.
Says stellar lineup tonight. Talker, Elite. What's worse, Girl Boss movies or overpriced Marvel Legends?
Fuck, dude, that's a tough one.
I mean, you're still buying overpriced Marvel
That's
Legends.
like
Talker.
saying what's worse, having a dude suck your dick or fucking a dude. Like, you're losing at either one. Like, no, you're not coming out of that one alive.
You don't
Like, they
invite
both
another man to your penis ever.
How dare you?
Man, you are so prepped for this show.
You're like,
that is everything.
Thank you,
If you're
Toy
sitting
Games.
there
Big
in the
Netflix and
comments
chill.
and you're like, you can remember those live, then you definitely belong here.
I do. Yeah, I think I do. I don't know where the hell to go from there.
I'm gonna go
yeah.
with. I'm gonna answer that question. I'm gonna say Marvel Legends, overpriced Marvel Legends, because it doesn't stop. Remember when the pandemic hit, prices went up. People were saying, "Oh, it's just because of the pandemic, prices will go back down." They didn't go back down. They realized that they can squeeze the money out of you, so the natural progression is going up. And then we've seen that with Maximum Spider-Man. He's $50. The next Marvel Legends is going to be $30 standard.
Well, that's like my biggest concern is it's like, I'm hearing that, the tariffs, there might be a deal within the next like 3 to 4 weeks, which I knew there was going to be a deal eventually. It's like everyone's panicking, but it's like Hasbro already raised their price. They already made that symbiote Spider-Man $30. It's like, okay, well, Big Bad raised their shit. So it's like, say in 3 weeks, say just go, all the way to the best possible scenario, and there's 0 tariffs, 100% trade free, and then everyone's like, oh, well, I paid $30 for that Spider-Man, or I paid $40 for this Monster Force thing, and it's just like, well, I don't think they're giving you back that money.
No.
So, it's kind of like Hasbro was looking for a reason to justify their. Listen, we all knew the prices were going up. It wasn't something that was just because of tariffs. They wanted them to go up. Chris Cox was talking about after the bad first quarter. Everyone's going to be like, oh, look, he's talking shit about Hasbro again. He's a disgruntled ex-employee. No, dickheads. I'm listening to what Chris Cox says, the guy running the fucking company. He's saying the prices are going to go up. So now it's like, ooh, tariffs are going up. Cool. We got a reason now.
Yeah,
we got a reason.
exactly.
Now it's like, well, they're going to go down. And then everyone's going to be sitting there with their dick in their hand saying, so when do I get my money back for
Right.
the Marvel Legends that should have been $25?
They're just happy to have that Marvel Legend.
Yep.
Yep.
It's the same thing whenever gas prices jump up to like $4 or $5 a gallon. They're like, oh, we got to raise the price. They're made out of oil, and you know how that is, and plus the shipping. Then they fucking raise the price every time the gas price goes up, and they never come back down until they go to Ollie's.
And the people right now that have that Maximum Spider-Man, because first the Shills got them, the people got theirs from Canada. Now everybody's getting their pre-orders, and they're showing off the figure that there was all this negativity about, and they're showing that figure off. And it's basically, to me, it feels like when somebody goes and they vote, they're like, I just voted, or they go and they get their stupid injection, and they're like, we can do it together. Stay home, stay safe. The new Spider-Man photos that I've been seeing all over the internet today, that's basically the new I just voted sticker. They should make a I just got my overpriced Marvel Legend figure that's going to basically ruin the hobby.
Yeah.
How many did you get? Tucker?
That's like putting the pride flag on your cover page of your Instagram, like letting everybody know your status. How's yours, LaserPants? Did yours come in yet?
I didn't get it.
Come on, bro.
What? I didn't get it.
Come on.
You
I
the
didn't get it.
sample?
Okay.
Okay, it's right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there you-
figured you would.
Did you really? You got it? No, that's the
That's a
Maker
Rebel
one.
Tech.
That's the Rebel Tech. Yeah,
Yeah, Revel Tech.
Rebel.
And this
Tech.
is a knockoff, so it was only like $20, $25.
$20.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how do you feel about?
Revtech, those things got knocked off like before they could even come out. That shit was
Right.
crazy.
I was going to ask Bobby, how do you feel about knockoffs?
I mean, listen, man. It doesn't matter what I think, because it's like, even if I give an opinion and I say this is my opinion, people are gonna be like, I'm a hater or I'm wrong or something like that. So I'm just not even gonna fucking talk anymore, because
Right.
it just hurts too many feelings. People gotta get their tissues out. People just get too upset. Like, dude, the best of the YouTube comments when I see, like, I literally am just giving my opinion on something. Like, hey man, even a positive video, like my top 10 favorite classified figures, and it's just like whiny little Cheeto fingers just coming in there, just wanting to be angry. And it's like, damn, dude, I made a positive ass video and you're just looking for a reason. Like, hey man, I don't know, go lick your cat's asshole or something like that, because your life sucks.
Yeah. You
That
haven't
one
cleared
will
them
let
out
them go.
yet.
Hey, Mike Joseph is saying that Hasbro Pulse hasn't raised their prices from 25. They're betting there will be a deal soon.
Well,
They
They
did.
can.
They didn't on G.I. Joe. They did on the Marvel Legends, because that Spider-Man, that black costume Spider-Man, that emo Spider-Man is $30.
But I think the other ones are still at 25, I think.
But I'd imagine they can't blame they have
Yeah,
their
but
shareholders to
They got to
report-
test it with one
Yeah.
and see if you fucking idiots buy it. And then if you buy it, then they'll raise the price on the rest of them.
Right?
Right.
That's the same thing they did with Maximum Spider-Man. Let's test the water and see
Exactly.
if anybody buys it, and then that just sets the bar.
They had idiots.
I'll
thinking
get
60
my
bucks.
Spider-Man when I see one at Ollie's. That's when I'll get one.
But it sold out. Didn't you see everyone talking about it sold out?
Oh, come on, man. You know that shit's coming back.
It is back.
coming back.
Yeah,
Well,
it keeps coming back.
My thing is, what I find so funny is that's their silver bullet. Well, it's sold out. How many units did they say?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of like, all right, here's a perfect example. So we go to my YouTube guy, Matt, we go, he comes to conventions and stuff like that. Now I go there with cases of figures, and that shit's selling out. And he's like, oh, Jason from Spirit, he's like, oh, well, he said he sold out. Yeah, when you bring like one case or like half a case, I saw his pallet of stuff. Like for what's it called? The Pennsylvania show, ZoloCon. This dude had his shit shipped there on one pallet. One pallet. I laugh at one pallet. I'm like, one pallet.
Who
That
we
was
talking
his
shit
only-
about right now for We Can All Play? I have no clue you're talking about. I want to jump in.
It's just some loser. So he's got a toy company. He's real dumb, but he sends one pallet, which is his whole entire booth, and then the stuff he's selling. And it's like, yeah, if you bring one case of figures, it's a case of 10. Oh, you sell out? Yeah, who cares, man? Bro, I'm selling out of hundreds of figures, multiple cases. So it's like, when you see that
you flexing?
shit,
You flexing?
no,
Come on, flex it out. If you're gonna talk it, just flex it.
maybe
Let's
later.
see it, bro. Come on,
After I make another drink.
put it up.
Shut up, talk. I'm trying to make a fucking point here. But these people, they see it sell out. It's like, well, was there a ticker? Did it say how many? At least like when you see like Kickstarters, you know how many units are selling, or HasLabs. But it's like, when this shit sells out, oh, it's sold out. Yeah, maybe they put up like 1,000 or maybe 2,000. It's like, you think they're putting up 50,000 units and they're all selling out? You guys are nuts.
You want that FOMO, the FOMO
Oh,
collector.
it's real.
Left
Yeah.
Coast Graphics said, as an affiliate seller for a few years, I can confirm that Max Spicy was by far my best seller ever. Spider-Man sells, man. And it's too bad
Spider-Man.
people said, yeah, I'll give you $50 for a something I already have 10
Yeah.
of.
And that $50 Spider-Man made people think that $60 Hulk was a value. It's not a value.
No,
Like-
no.
Like old Shark. Oh, I really hope this isn't $100. He said $100 12 times within 2 minutes. I just hope this isn't $100.
When even the Marvel Legend Glazers are like, when even they're dunking on that Maximum Hulk, you know it's bad. Because there was a lot of them that were like, this
But
is...
initially they weren't.
Oh.
Not TalkerArt. Shark made his video right away. He did the reaction within hours. He was excited about it. He's totally stoked. And then a few days
Dude,
later,
that
when you
voice,
see the
can
narrative,
you just do the Shark boy? That is everything, dude. It is so perfect. Like every time you whisper it out, I get goosebumps a little bit.
Yeah, so he knows. I have a feeling that he knows what the price is, because one of the other affiliate link guys, they asked him how much was the Venom, the Gamerverse Venom. He's like, oh, that's going to be $59. And they asked how. He said, well, when you work with Hasbro, they put you on the press release.
Yep.
So they knew what the price was. That's why they were, oh, I wonder if this will be 35, it'll be 45, it'll be 50. They want to set that expectation so that when it comes in at 50, but they don't want to say that, oh, this is going to probably be $24.99. They all started at 35 up to 40 to 45, and then they're totally bummed when it's $50, man.
Oh man.
I'm totally bummed. Even though I'm going to get it for free.
Justin Booth, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you, Justin. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, look who's here. We got Articulated Ninja Reviews with a super chat. Thank you, Ninja. He said, I'm in the best shape of my life.
Are you outside? Because that's what Book said. Book said, I'm outside and I'm stupid. And I'm in the best shape of my life.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I'm outside, and if you look that up in Urban Dictionary, I'm outside means I'm down to brawl anytime I see you in public. He made mention of me. He won't ever say my name, but he sends me messages, and this time he made a guest appearance on his own podcast for about 3 minutes. And he's like, every couple months I got to dust this off. And first off, I'm not going to make a video about you. I'm not. And then he went on to make those threats, and you know me, I'm outside and I'm stupid. And once I get on you, I won't stop. I don't know if he's trying to give me a blowjob, but apparently
You don't invite
I gotta
another
watch
man
my
to
back
your
when I'm on the
penis
streets of New
ever.
York. Because if the shit don't get me on the street, Book Nice is coming, and he's in the best shape of his life.
Yeah, there you go.
It's that whole cash me outside. How about that?
Basically, that's what that means. I'm outside means cash me outside.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
the
you,
breakdown.
Ninja, for the super chat. Appreciate you, bud. Blake Tarpley's here. Blake, thank you so much for the super chat, man. He says we have the OG potato head and a peeled potato head plus roided out John Waters.
Who's roided out John Waters?
I don't know.
Well, obviously, you're the one up there flexing.
Stop it. Listen, I'm only on HGH, not on real steroids. There's a big difference.
You gonna rip the shirt off like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother.
WrestleMania weekend, brother.
Boy, Hulk Hogan is really close to Shart with that. Can you do that again?
Well, man, let me tell you something, brother.
Thank you, Blake.
Macho Man
Appreciate
better
you.
than Hogan.
J-Max says TalkerArt can't take his hat off. That light will be shining off of his head. Look! Whoa!
Whoa! Somebody's gonna send you a message telling you that you're bald.
I'll be all right. I
I got
handle
that
it.
the other day. I didn't even know. It's like, look, you're bald as shit.
Are you? Oh yeah.
I didn't even know. I
noticed it now.
no ideas.
Toy Gain says, Bobby, are you going to be at ToyCon? If no, why not?
Like ToyCon, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, in September.
Oh, you are going?
Yeah.
All right.
Bro,
Cool.
we're going to have exclusive for that show. Of course I'm going.
All right. Oh, here's trouble. Robert's Infinite Realms. Thanks for the member chat. He says, oof, bug. There's your super chat, a-hole. Much love to everyone on screen. Ryan, you don't got to read this if it's too spicy. No, I'll read it. I don't care. Robert's been dropping some videos lately. I guess he, he sent a super chat on Chad's stream when you were on, right?
Yeah, he sent a super chat on Chad's stream about me and about me being on the spectrum and having autism.
Which
That's Bug's excuse all the time, never to go after me or to mention my name. He's like, I hear he's on the spectrum. So sent a super chat to Robert's Infinite Realms and basically had a day-long conversation with him
in the DMs. Yeah.
in the DMs.
Weird.
Bug slides into the DMs.
Yeah, that's weird.
He's having the time of his life too. He said that as well.
Staying in your own lane, having the time of your life, messaging
posted
Robert's
a
Infinite
picture.
Realms all day long.
He posted a picture of himself eating olives.
Oh no! Wait, what?
Yeah. Basically, he posted a picture of himself eating olives. The best comment was like, "Wow, Bug, you're eating olives over here, flexing on people. You're in a whole other tax bracket."
Did he have one on each finger? You know,
I
Does a
hope
trick
they were.
with them.
I hope they were green.
were they? Bring the picture up, Elite Legend.
No, he's Bug. Bug will only have black olives. He calls them black excellence olives.
I hope he didn't bite his finger.
Let me see.
CJ Prime says now this is your buddy, right? Elite Legend, CJ Prime.
That is CJ Prime. He's the moderator on my Facebook channel. Chad,
Your Facebook
good
channel.
guy.
Okay.
I'm on my Facebook page.
He says Bug created the spectrum. Oh wait, someone said that one. Okay.
He created the spectrum and put me on it, right on top of his. No,
Now,
I pay royalties to Bug because he created Action Force.
Yeah.
and
Talker.
He
Talker.
helped me design this little she shed I put together.
Oh, nice. Yeah. With the glass shells. Hey, so speaking of your she shed,
Yeah.
before you moved to Florida, you had how many action figures?
Before I started selling, I was right around a little over 11,000.
Damn.
And that's how many years of collecting?
Close to 30.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, like I would just buy. I mean, they were like $5 each, so you'd come home every day with a bag full of shit. And now they're 25, 30 each, and it's kind of a different situation. Plus, your shelf's already full, so when you're out there looking at shit, you're like, where the fuck am I gonna put it? And then that kind of, I don't want to be a Tupperware collector. If it's not on the shelf, I don't want it.
So what did you consolidate down to?
I don't know. I mean, most of my shit is still is storage in the other
Tupperware?
shipping container. Yeah, well, in cardboard boxes. So
Okay.
I don't want to do toys every day. Like I just rebuilt the dock from the hurricane, so that took me like 3 days, and then I was fishing all day today, and so then I'll start doing toys here in a little bit. I'm trying to get everything out that I want to keep, put it on the shelves. It's coming along pretty good. And then I've just been listing this shit on Mercari daily, trying to get rid of shit because I just have way too much shit.
I like your flex. I was fishing all day. He never mentioned anything about work. It was just like, yeah, I listed stuff on Mercari. I was fishing all day. I was fixing my dock. Like,
did you hear build the dock?
Yeah, I heard build the dock.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't hire somebody to build it, so that's borderline. I mean, it's kind of work.
Dude, who paid you?
I work on Mercari listing all this shit that I bought in the past 30 years.
That's what I'm going to do when the tariffs put me out of business. I'm just going to sell all my shit. I figure that'll keep me afloat for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I hope the tariffs just go crazy high, and then you can sell all your old shit for tons of money because it'll be like considered cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what Nerd Zoic is getting into that. He's going to start buying collections and selling stuff on. Yeah. That because if this tariffs stick around, which a lot of people think they won't, there's no tariffs on buying collections in the United States, right?
Yeah. It'll make all your old shit whenever the price, because a lot of my shit, like when I bought it 30 years ago, is $5 each. So when I go to sell it, if I get $10 for it, like I'm making money.
Yeah, this is what Elite Legend just sent me. That is a lot of olives.
Dude, you can go to Whole Foods and get like a little Tupperware container of Greek olives for like $4.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Who took the fucking picture?
Shardibus.
Could you imagine posing for that? Like, take a picture of me, but I'll pretend like you're not taking a picture of me.
Hold on. Real quick.
Hold on. Let me
All right.
let me look away.
Go,
Let me look
go.
away. Wait, I gotta put the sunglasses on. Hold on. Let me look away. I'll look away.
Let me pull the sleeve of my shirt down so you can see my bicep. Hold on. There we go. Best shape of my life.
Best shape of his life.
All right. What the hell? We got a question here for you, Bobby. Tony Horton says, by the way, there's no topic tonight. We're just kind of hanging out.
I don't want no questions. I don't want to fucking answer questions.
What the hell else are you doing? What are you sorting?
Can it not be about me for once? Like,
It can be, but people want to know.
All right, what's the question?
They want to know. Can we just ask? He
what
wants
can
to
we
know.
expect from the next wave of Action Force? All villains? All right, listen. I've been saying it every single time we're on a show.
At least 30. Yeah.
At least 30 times.
Mm-hmm.
That we got a big show coming up in June called DFW. We're going to be doing our big reveal panel. I'm saving everything for that panel. I ain't going to just give something up on a question on some rinky-dink ass podcast like this. Come on now.
Oh, jeez. How the hell? You had TalkerArt like insulting me before the show started about by the way, he doesn't like Glob Shillman. He told me, what did you say? You said it was gay. Glob Shillman is gay, which he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
No, it's good.
It's horrible.
I mean, I don't like Glob Shillman personally because he's a shill.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
I like him a little less than I like Dusty.
Oh.
Glob sent me a message saying he likes his meat spicy. I don't know what that means.
I don't get it.
You don't invite another man to your penis ever.
All right. It won't happen again.
What if I need to have an operation and the only doctor is a male doctor? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
where do you draw the line?
Hey, Doc, come look at this thing.
Would you like
little
Doctor's like, you don't invite me to that.
A little late in the game to get the candy wrapper cut, Bob. You're supposed to do that when you're a kid. It might be a little painful at this point.
Little Bobby still have a hood?
Yeah,
no, dude, listen.
Pull out that little anteater. Send me a picture of that.
Listen, one of the guys on my hockey team.
I'll make that my new wallpaper on my phone, and I'll be like, hey, I went to the zoo. Look at this anteater. Like, to everybody I see.
We got a kid on our hockey team. He's probably like 30 now, but he's got a hood. And, dude, we roast him every single fucking game. Like, to the point where it's like, bro, you got, like, get that shit taken care of, man. You're in a locker room with 20 other dudes and nobody's looks like that. Like, come on, man. Get that shit taken care of.
Yeah, that's a tough one to come back from.
Well, this is actually a really good question. Hammertron Action Figure says, what is Bobby going to reveal at DFW? His little anteater, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know
That's
what? Actually,
the big reveal.
Just because he asked, I'm just going to show the whole panel on this show.
There we go.
I feel like, it's like,
Okay.
Hey, back.
Not so bad.
I'll take two. Ninja Knight. Back to tariffs. Tariffs are going to stick around. A store here in Ireland announced that in January 2026, they're stocking classified again after Hasbro had previously put classified behind EU Pulse. What does that have to do with?
Yeah, that has nothing to do with tariffs.
Yeah, the prices. That's their excuse to raise prices on shit like Big Bad did.
Do you think? I think he's saying Hasbro is going to do that because they want to sell more in EU because they're going to sell less here because of tariffs. I think.
I don't know about that. I think at the end of the day, listen, the U.S. market's always going to be the U.S. market. So it's like, maybe they'll make some things available, but it's not like a 1-for-1. It's not like they're going to be like, oh, well, the EU is going to, make up for all that, the lost U.S. sales. Like, that's definitely not going to happen.
Hey, Bobby, can't they just make this shit someplace else? Like the Philippines or Taiwan or somebody that we get along with?
Vietnam.
No, man.
They can only be made in China?
Well, here's the problem. Because, 40 years ago, when they started really going heavy with action figures in China, it was like, cool. And it was like, they were like, oh, let's just keep doing it over there. It's cheap labor. It's, the cost effective. So decades went on and no one really thought like, hey, let's explore somewhere else. Now, granted, yeah, they're doing some stuff in Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, but it's not like, okay, perfect example. Ask that dude that did that figure line, the fist. He thought he was breaking new ground going over to Colombia, doing highly articulated, high deco 6-inch figures. Why don't you go pick up one of those figures and let me know how Colombia did with them? I tell you right now, they didn't do well at all. China does it, man. Like, we're too far gone. It's like there was no competition in the action figure market. It's like they did it there, and that's it, man. That's the hub. It's like if we wanted to just start somewhere else, we're looking at 3 to 5 years lead time. When I started Action Force, I went to multiple different factories in the U.S. and said, "Hey, can you?" I brought them like a Marvel Legend or something. I said, "Can you replicate this?" And after I analyzed, they're like, "Well, yeah, we have injection molding machines here, but." They said if we wanted to do this, it would take us 2 years to like dissect it and fine tune it to figure out just to do it. Then It's like they don't have the manpower to get a toy done in 12 months, and then you're looking at 3 to 4 times the cost of China. So that's why it's physically just not possible to do it anywhere else. We're too far gone.
And a good example is Vietnam with the WWE action figures. They switched their factories from China to Vietnam, and the QC issues are outrageous. The legs don't articulate, the skin tones don't match, the plastic's completely different. It's a mess. I wanted to talk about it, but I probably get like 200 views on those videos. But it's bad. It's bad. Even their shills were turning on the most recent product.
You got to stick to what you're good at, Elite Legends, and that's just talking shit because you've definitely found your niche. I just keep going with that. Like, I look forward to those videos almost as much as I like catching a shark in my backyard.
But you don't like Dusty. How could you like his videos?
That part, man, I just don't like wrestling. And so then when you put it, the whole thing about it, I just don't understand it. That's that's almost as gay as a adult male collecting Sesame Street action figures. Like I just don't get it. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me.
How come you don't like wrestling?
I never did. I always just thought it was gay. Like I just never got into it.
I don't get it. I mean,
it's like ask me how come I never got into Power Rangers because they're fucking gay. Like
I agree with that one. I like wrestling, but Power Rangers to me that's
like wrestling.
But now listen, Power Rangers are fully clothed. Wrestlers are oiled up dudes in
Everybody knows
Speedos.
this shit's fake. And then you guys are sitting here talking about, hey, who's going to win tomorrow night? I don't know. Read the fucking script. Like, if I want to watch fighting, I'll watch UFC. Like, that's the only. Then the wrestling, god damn, you guys are fucking. That's on a different level.
Why you gotta yuck everyone's yums? I mean, I don't like wrestling either because it's gay. But why do you gotta yuck everyone else's yums? Huh?
That's
you got Elite Legends sitting here looking like a caveman, liking wrestling, and you got to come in here and just start shitting all over him.
The fucking missing link over there. If you like Marvel movies, fucking like it. I mean, that's your thing. You probably like gay porn too, but that's your thing. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like if you think these girl bosses are making good movies, like, and you know when you saw that chick Silver Surfer on the trailer, you were like, fuck, that shit is. I mean, she looked like it's not that
bad. She
was a chick, but she looked so bad. Like I could probably do some better AI on my fucking phone.
Now, like, let me. So, Fantastic Four trailer. If Silver Surfer showed up and it was still Lawrence Fishburne, right, and it looked like the old movie, would that change the trailer for you? Would you be like, "This looks cool"?
Until I see Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, the whole Pedro thing kind of ruins it for me. And then it seems like the Invisible Woman is going to be the next girl boss, and that she's going to be running the show. I'm just not. Like, I think that I love Fantastic Four. Like, I want the movie to be good. I want to go see it. But as it's looking, like, I don't know, man. It's definitely, Deadpool versus Wolverine. It definitely has that Disney taste to it.
Yeah. It looks very Incredibles.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I thought The Incredibles was good.
Right. That Incredibles is what Fantastic Four should be.
Yeah,
I'm just like, when are we going to stop seeing Pedro Pascal and things? Like,
fuck, I am so over that dude. every fucking thing.
Dude's in everything. It's almost like how they want to put Sydney Sweeney in everything. Yeah, I get it. She's hot. She's got big tits. Don't mean she should be in everything.
Why
Right.
not? She's hot. She got big
Yeah,
tits.
I have
What are you
no
talking
idea.
about? What, do you like
They're
wrestling or
everywhere.
something?
I'm trying to watch Last of Us, and then they got that fucker in there too, and it's like, God,
So
everything I turn on, he's in it.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
in everything. If it's not him, it's Giancarlo Esposito. I remember when the first time I'd ever seen him was on Breaking Bad. Now he's on everything.
Everything.
Mm.
He's the older
first-
version of Pasquale.
Wait, he was in Breaking Bad?
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
he
the
was
he
Gus
runs the
Fringe.
hamburger joint.
Oh, I was thinking Pedro Pascal. Yeah. Of course he was. Yeah,
Damn
Breaking
it,
Bad.
Ryan, pay attention to the conversation.
Well, I gotta look at the chat too. What the hell are you doing? What are you sorting over there with your?
Yeah, he's
White
pretending
beard.
like he's busy.
I'm sorting naked pictures of your mother.
Let's see him.
Again?
Text.
I thought you were done.
She keeps sending them to me.
Why don't you text
God.
me that?
Keep sending them to me. Tell her to stop sending them to me. I want to sort them out, man.
That's messed up. You met my mother.
I mean, listen. I mean, you know, they're good. I'm not going to sit here and just throw them out. Like, oh, like, all
How
right.
dare you? Let's see here. Impossible Pie has a question for TalkerArt. He says, "What?
That's a good question.
No, how you gonna answer that?"
What?
Let's see here. Ninja Knight says it will provide more sales, and there has been talk that if they ship from EU to America, then the tariffs may not apply or will be reduced. No, it is country of origin, of the manufacturing origin. It doesn't matter if they send them to the EU first. That would be called smuggling.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I don't know if Hasbro's going to risk like being a smuggler. But no, it's wherever they're manufactured, not like, oh, well, this is from Hawaii. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Snap says BBTS raised some prices by $4, but then this week they reduced some of them by $2, still more than it was originally. That's because they decided just to play it by ear and charge a tariff surcharge when it actually comes in, because the price of the tariffs was changing, right? And so they were like, instead of just raising them across the board a certain percent, we're going to add a charge at checkout when they come in. But here's the thing. He said it. They raised them by 4, reduced them by 2. That means they raised everything by 2. It's not going back down. It's just
No.
an excuse to raise prices.
And you don't know what that tariff charge is going to be. It's an arbitrary cost, man.
And
It's
it
like-
could change overnight, yeah.
Part of me, like, there's the cynical part of me that wants the tariffs to just hang around for like another year, because when all those HasLabs come in, your Cantina and your Rattler, man, Hasbro's gonna have to pay lots of money to get those things here, and take a bath, baby, take a bath.
Yeah, they're gonna have to eat it, because what we looked into it, and they can't charge you again when it comes in just because they got tariffed. Like
No.
they have to eat that.
They have to eat that.
Like it's in the contract when you pre-ordered it. So
Gotta eat it.
if that 3
That shit would be great. Could you imagine that cantina, like how big it is and the scale of that and the price of that? Like, what was it, $500? I should know because my
Something
dumbass
crazy.
bought one. But
you bought one?
fuck, if it's classic Star Wars, I'm in, baby. The 3 movies, anything related to those 3 movies, I'm in. Anything outside of that, I'm out.
So what if they did a $50 Luke Skywalker from the original movies and
I already got Luke, bro.
maximum Luke?
I don't need an upgrade.
But it's a new Luke. It's better Luke.
I don't play that game. I got one.
What if you could
I
buy it
got
from
Darth
Amazon?
Vader. I got Luke. I got Yoda. I don't need another one.
But what if it came from Amazon and you kept the box?
Well, then I might upgrade.
Yeah, okay.
A DL upgrade. They won't know the difference between the old one and the new one. I will. That's the difference.
49er Brian says, Ryan, DFW will be my first major toy convention. Really hoping I can meet you, Bobby, Chad, Ninja, and others, and my dude, Zakanen. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll see you there.
Bobby.
Yeah.
You're going to meet 49er Brian.
Okay, cool. I like meeting people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good story.
I'm just joking, 49er Brian. Jeez. Okay, Rick Dees says, was the Columbia factory the issue? Oh, he's talking about that line of figures that was made in Columbia. Was the Columbia factory the issue, or was it the crappy design by the creator?
I mean, it could be the fact that people get into the toy industry that have no fucking business being in the toy industry and have no idea how to manufacture toys. I've been saying it for years. I mean, look, we just saw a Kickstarter not be like, oh, hey, I'm going to refund you a little bit. Oh, sorry, you paid money. Yeah, but I gave those molds to BBTS. Sorry, guys, you're out that money. When's it? Listen, I was right about Army Alphas, and people were pissed off when I said it before my Kickstarter. Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe timing. All right, but listen, I said it, and I was right. People lost money. Did those same dickheads like apologize? Hey, man, I'm sorry. Like I went on his tank and talked shit about you. You were right. People lost money. I fucked up. Say it, man. Like, listen, you can spend whatever you want on whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that. Listen, experience. You can't just expect people to just, I could run a Kickstarter. Cool. Oh, when my shit's 3 years late. Then you're going to complain. Oh, I haven't gotten this. Oh, they don't give any updates. Where's my money? They took my money. Hey, man, be smarter about what you spend your money on, especially Kickstarter shit, especially stuff from new unknown companies. Just like, listen, I was there. I had to do it. I did a Kickstarter. I survived. I had toy experience. I had a manufacturing experience. I knew what I was doing. All these fans, hey, I just want to do this. Hey, man, I think it's cool. I'm going to do these guys. And I'm going to make this toy line because I got so-and-so help me, blah, blah. I think I know what I'm doing. No, you don't know what you're doing. Leave my industry alone. Just make your videos. Just be a fan. You don't need to make the stuff.
But toys are hella sick.
Right?
Listen, I'm starting my own Street Humans. I'm starting my own action figure line, Bobby. What are you going to do about it?
We're not friends anymore.
Are you going to do
I'm going to hit up Brian Flynn to help me.
Good luck.
Antifa.
Yeah. Antifa?
Antifa what? Figures. Aren't they out there in Oregon or?
Oh,
where they originated.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not in Oregon though. I'm in Seattle, but it's the same. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Same.
So the whole Columbia factory thing, I like the idea of manufacturing spreading outside of China, including Colombia. That's great. But I wasn't going to buy the first figures made in Colombia. Hell no. Yeah, but maybe they'll get better, and then, there won't be tariffs from Colombia. 49er Brian wants to know if you're selling the Zolocon Steel Brigade at DFW.
If we have any left, I mean, they're arriving. Is it next week? Either next week or the week after. The second they get here, they're going up on the site. And if there's any left from when they go up, then yeah, we'll take them to the show.
All right. There we go. You going to save one for TalkerArt? You going to send him one for free?
Nope. Well, yeah, I mean, he shills for me, so he gets one no matter what.
Yeah. I'll review it and I'll tell everybody how good it is, even if it isn't.
Yep.
I was just called a Valaverse shill just recently.
Really?
So, yeah, because they
wear
saw
wear it like a badge of honor, dude.
They saw the 3POA advertisement, so I was called a shill for. I haven't had any of your action figures, but I'm apparently a shill too.
Well, that's because Bobby doesn't like you.
Welcome to the Vala cult, Elite Legend.
He said, "Fuck." He told me before you come on. He's like, "Fuck that dude. He looks like the missing link. I'll never send him any of my toys."
Wait a second. I thought I was sending toys to like JC or something.
Oh, man.
Just send him to the playground then. He'll get him. He'll find him.
I legit thought that dude was a quadriplegic until I saw him move his hands. He's like, action figures are great. I was like, Ramona, this motherfucker moved his hands. We went to church the next day. It was crazy.
Why do you stream like down here? Like you only see his head. He's like at the bottom of his screen.
Well, I'm not at a desk. I'm sitting on the couch.
Not you. I'm talking about JC.
Oh, JC. He's like all the way back here.
Yeah, he's like 30 feet from his camera.
He gets fired up like probably 2 times during the video when he says action figures are great. And he was fired up when he was talking shit about Talker though.
Yeah, that was great. Like when he did that was like, all right, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a JC video. Now I can do a retaliation video. Let JC come out of the woodworks.
Well, I mean, it was like almost every YouTuber like did a video about you at that point. I was thinking about it. I was like, man,
Yeah, it was
they're getting a lot of views. I can do a video about TalkerArt.
Jumping on the bandwagon, see how that
Yeah,
works out
just
for
hey,
you.
let me get a few thousand views here. Calling
Those were the
TalkerArt
good
a
old
racist.
days. I got
But
to
it was
do more
funny.
racist shit to get my views back up.
It was funny how they waited for that exact moment to try to jump on him because they were just waiting for the right exact moment and they're like, oh, he's a racist, let's do it.
It was a wounded animal. Yeah.
Let's get him. Let's attack the dude that doesn't give a fuck about YouTube and he's already demonetized. And let's see if he does anything bad.
That's the best part. Is like they think they're like coming out. I'll get him. Watch, bro. You don't give a shit. Like you don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, you're unmonetized. You do it as a hobby. You don't care. It's like, dude, they're fighting a losing battle. Like,
Demonetized and proud. Like, come on.
Ninja Knight says JC looks like that fat vampire that's underground in the movie Blade.
Oh fuck! Do you remember? Do you remember that fucking dude?
Yes.
That shit is great, man.
That's not nice.
He looks real similar to that one.
You shouldn't attack people based on their personal appearance. By the way, Elite Legend, is Geico still paying you royalties?
Oh damn! Damn, Ryan.
I never would have said that, but TalkerArt started it. I'm nice to people.
Damn, Ryan, that was a good one.
You were thinking it before I said it.
I've been thinking about that for 30 minutes, just waiting for a
I'm a
chance.
product of Chicago Public Schools, so there's no way that any of you guys can roast me worse than what I've heard and seen growing up in Chicago.
Dude, I told this story a few weeks ago, but I grew up, my dad called me a hermaphrodite when he was mad at me, like my entire life. Like the first time he called me hermaphrodite, I was like 5 years old. He's like, you stupid hermaphrodite. Pick that up and clean your room. And I was like, whoa, what does that mean?
How many years did it take you to like figure out what that meant?
I was like a teenager. I was like, oh, that's what hermaphrodite is. You have both genitals. Okay.
So like you looked it up, it showed Jamie Lee Curtis, and you were like, I got it. Cool. All right.
Showed Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Cool.
I was in my backyard fishing today, watching the manatees swim by, and I was thinking about you, Laser. I was like, man,
Oh,
that fucker, like that has to be your spirit animal.
the manatee?
Yeah.
God
Like,
damn.
You're so very, the body type is so similar.
I thought you were going to say like a walrus or something, but you had to go straight for
fuck
manatee.
No. The walrus it would be way too manly. Don't let that beard fool
Oh
you, kid.
my God. I hate you so much. God.
Yeah, that was a good burn. Shit.
God damn manatees. Let me get back to the chat here. Impossible Pie, thanks for the super chat. He says, shout out to 3POA for life. Bobby, I'm enjoying your card channel. TalkerArt, you rock, and Elite, you truly are a legend. Ramona!
Hey, thanks for watching the card channel. You must be the only one person watching it.
I mean, I watch it out of pity.
Well,
What
sure.
is the card channel?
It's a waste of time. I'm gonna kill it soon. It was like
Good idea.
I just thought like, oh, I'm gonna make another channel that is like me talking about like trading cards, and it should.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's not going well.
Yeah. Yeah, send me a
Oh, that's
link.
exciting.
Talker, how do you feel about trading cards?
Not my thing. I don't get it. I don't know. It's kind of like wrestling.
You'd get it if you saw Ryan's mom. Shit, man.
Just not my thing.
Thank you, Pi. I challenge Pirate Pants with a member chat. Thank you. He says, I'm ready for DFW and a duel with Ryan, a.k.a. Pirate Pants. Apparently, I got to fight this guy. I do have I don't know what I do with my flintlock pistols. They're not here. But
Fighting
yeah,
is
sure.
wrong.
Come on up to the table. We'll duel. I hope you're in the best shape of your life. That's all I'm saying.
Because we know you are.
Yes, this is the best shape of my life right
Yeah.
now. Man, there's nothing in the chat. No one's like really talking at all. Oh well. Wait, what's
Speechless.
J-Mac says, don't worry, LaserPants is light work.
Huh.
B&B Toy says, Talker is rolling a blunt off screen. Are you? Do you smoke
No.
blunts?
I don't smoke at all.
Do you drink?
No,
Why?
nothing.
Are you
Which
Mormon?
is crazy. You had a sick bar in your Vegas house, and you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool.
That was to get pussy, not to. You got to get them
Ah.
drunk.
All right.
You don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, have this drink and a roofie.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a bar in my house, but I don't drink. But I'll get you drunk.
Mm.
At least drunk enough to you forget where your keys are.
Wait, you want to get me drunk?
Well, you're a little above my weight class, but I'm up for experimenting.
Hey man, a
Technically,
hole,
you
right?
would
A
be
hole,
like-
a hole,
Your
right?
penis ever.
You would be like my midget card or something.
Well, it wouldn't be gay with LaserPants if he's like a hermaphrodite.
Yeah, technically it's not gay.
Yeah, there we go.
610 Yo Joe Daddy says, LP, you got 250 watching. No one's talking because we ain't quite listening. Great show. We have 430 watching. Between
They can't quit listening. So
Yeah, and 419 of them are ACBA members.
oh yeah, and cheesy. I was practicing his laugh. Let me see if I can find it. So Bug, they said he dropped a pipe bomb. He literally said nothing other than I'm outside. I can't stop once I get started. I'm in the best shape of my life. And these guys, they acted as if he were the GM of their company and he comes in, he tells a joke and they're laughing to protect their jobs. But I'm trying to master the Pancheesy laugh. I think I sent it to you, Ryan.
okay. Where?
Let's see. I'll send it to you again. I'll try to find that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Woody says Talker don't smoke? No. Not everyone smokes, Woody.
No.
J-Max says, damn, LaserPants. He says you get on the scale, it says one at a time.
That's so.
That's not nice.
Yeah, but
You guys are toxic. This is like toxic. I can't believe it.
I'm glad we're all not friends.
When you make it out to Florida, we're going to Publix. I'm putting you on the Publix scale and videoing it for the show.
Let's go. What's Publix?
You don't know what Publix is?
No.
Oh shit, dude! It's
the
food
Florida
store,
grocery store with a giant scale by the front door.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I don't live out there. We don't have that out there. Out here.
Well, you could be like Bobby and come visit, but then you don't say hi when you're here.
I could. I'll stay at Disneyland.
You stay at some resort. I'm at some. I'm sorry. I don't go fishing. I'm resorting.
Well, you know what happened is I was just afraid that if like I had to introduce you to my wife and my kids, my wife would have been like, "Yo, you're that guy's sponsor, right?" Like that's what happens. That's why like you keep him around.
When Ramona saw Talker, she took my daughter upstairs. She saw him on the screen.
Get him out of here.
No, basically that's how it always was. I'm watching YouTube. TalkerArt comes on, earmuffs. The kids go upstairs.
Here
Go to
comes
the
the
next
racist
room.
shit. This guy's back on.
Blake is trying to dox you. Says where in Florida is Talker? Naples?
Uh-oh.
It's right above Naples. I'm about 50 minutes from Naples.
You don't have to say because someone's going to be outside your house.
It's outside.
Oh, not Bobby, and he was right down the street.
We got a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Do Dog Reviews. What's up, man? He says Boog and Shartimus smokes crack.
All right.
Okay.
Crack.
Hey, he's a nice guy. Leave him alone.
Who
Shart.
is he
Yeah.
though? Is he? Elite Legend. We talked about something in the DMs, but we probably can't say it on the show, right?
About Shart.
Yeah, that whole situation.
Oh yeah. Probably because I never got permission from the individual.
Oh man,
You can't tell that
taking
story.
the bitch way out.
Damn it.
Thank
I
you for
was
the
sworn
super
to
chat, dude dog.
secrecy.
I appreciate it. I would like to hear that story one day on this channel. You know,
Yeah,
one
I
time
would
Shartimus, huh?
I would too, but he's being a pussy and he won't tell us.
Hey, Talker, why are you friends with Shartimus?
I don't think we are friends.
Well, not anymore,
cou-
but didn't you guys
he-
share like a hotel
he-
room in New York?
Yeah, and then he went and sucked my dick, and it got awkward. So
You don't invite another
We're never
man to
doing that
your
again.
penis ever.
Did you ever get the Dudes for Kamala shirt that he sent you?
yeah, I got that. That came in. He text messaged me out of blue, out of nowhere, and he goes, "Ever since I did that live stream with you and Bug, my views and my subscribers have went down." I'm like, "That's because everybody figured out you sucked." Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was because of that video. I mean,
yeah, I don't
earlier.
think. Yeah, I thought when they saw you slightly citing in his favor, that everybody was like, "This dude's kind of whacked." Like all the 12-year-olds grew up and stopped watching his channel. Because he would complain and go, "I don't get it. Like, you'll get 5,000 views and all you do is talk shit, and I'll do some artistic, amazing review that took me 8 hours of editing and I barely get more views than you." I'm like, that dude, the 12-year-olds grew up, bro. They don't want to watch that shit no more. I don't want to sit there and watch a full-grown man telling me how cool an action figure is for fucking 15 minutes. I want you to tell me a dick joke or a fart joke or something. Make me a racist joke. Make me laugh. Do something funny.
I mean, you got to be entertaining. Yeah, you want to be entertained.
That's like listening to Bobby talk about wrestling. Like, that shit is boring. I don't care about your fetish.
Yeah,
What
man.
like
Told you.
what's the point of watching a Marvel Legends review? If you've seen one, if you collect Marvel Legends, you know what you're getting.
Right.
It's like with the Maximum Spider-Man. It's like, oh, you don't know until you have it in hand. It's like, no, I know. It is a Marvel Legend.
Yeah.
That's what it will be. With
It's
one
a
extra
soft,
joint.
gummy plastic Spider-Man with 2 more points for articulation than the one you already have.
I mean, Ryan Ting said it's the same plastic. So what do I need to see it? It's the same
This
plastic.
ain't Papa John's.
yeah.
Did Ryan Ting stop talking to you yet?
We text every now and then. It's definitely not as maybe friendly as it used to be. But you know,
Man.
I mean, listen, I get it. He's a company man. I get it.
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
got to be.
You got to be. I get it. You know, I'm shitting on the line that he's working on. I get it. But listen, you know, nobody retires from Hasbro. So, you know, one day, maybe me and Ryan will be able to talk openly.
That'd be a good show.
I would love it if Ryan could come on 3POA. That'd be awesome.
See Ryan
I'm
growing
sure
a
once
goatee
the
and all
tear
edgy.
offs cut in, then we'll be doing some more job cuts here real soon.
Yeah, it's weird. None of the guys that are on YouTube ever get a pink slip? They never get laid off. Is that to save face?
I don't
That's
know.
not
I'm looking
true.
at one of them right now.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
true.
that's true.
I was on their live streams and shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did get. I mean, you're a dick though. So.
You know what it is. It's like, you know, listen, my knees aren't scuffed up. That's the big difference.
That's the problem.
You know, it's like those guys there, their knees are scuffed up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
If I worked at Hasbro, I'd have 18 pronouns. I'd be unfireable. I'd be like Emily. Every time there's layoffs, I'd get a promotion.
You'd be locked in.
I'd be running that shit.
Judge Dredd says,
man, I'd have the Puerto Ricans. I'd have everything, every demo.
Yeah.
Even the
You'd have
hermaphrodites.
to. That'd be smart.
Judge Dredd says, I remember the Talker versus Boog video on Shartimus Prime. You guys had a debate. You remember that?
Whatever you want to call it.
Was it a debate? It was like an argument?
It
was like
it wasn't really a debate because like Talker wasn't allowed to talk because he had 2 dudes ganging up on him. Like,
But he still won. That's the
he
thing.
still won, yeah.
Yeah.
You still came out on top.
Yeah, I did better than they did.
Yeah. I mean, when you don't care and you're just there to have a good time and laugh and make jokes. And, and the other two are taking themselves way too seriously. You know,
Yeah.
Way too serious.
It'll tend to go
they
that way.
forgot the original content. Well, and that's full-grown men playing with action figures. If you're gonna take that serious, then you've already lost.
Exactly.
Exactly. So listen, I actually rewatched that today to get ready for this. And there is a point.
How painful was that?
Oh, it was great. I enjoyed it.
Really?
There was a point.
That wasn't like watching the 3rd season of Mandalorian.
Oh God, no. 3rd season of Mandalorian was actually really bad.
Oh, okay.
It didn't make me laugh at all, but the debate did. The debate. But there was a point where you were being called homophobic, and that you saying that
You sucking dick and dick and dick and all of this dick.
when you were saying that those aren't even fighting words. That's beyond fighting words. Some people get killed for that. And the chat blew up saying, whoa, he's dog whistling that he's going to... Because another point of contention was that you dog whistle. It's dog whistling, dog whistling. The chat blew up and was like, yo, he just dog whistled that he's going to kill TalkerArt.
Right.
I mean, does that seem like I think that might be a reasonable response.
Well, think about how many times that dude incites violence in his posts. Like, constantly. And acts like it's totally okay. Yet
it is when he does it.
If we were in here and we did the same shit, chastised, but no, it's okay because Boog invented it. Like,
yeah.
If a white guy comes on and says they need to be confronted and cleansed, that wouldn't fly. Which is what he says. And like I told Talker, I think before, you should talk about that white excellence.
I'm getting ready to bring it back. I got to get my view count back up. I got to fire the racist
he
jokes
says
back
he
up.
thinks that he gets a pass for it, and you don't get a pass. And about the homophobic stuff. Like, I thought we were in America. You don't have to be accepting of everybody's lifestyle, and then you shouldn't be threatened with violence if you don't.
But here's the deal, okay? And only Awesome Action Figure says it. He says, "How are you homophobic? You like Power Rangers." Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, you kind of put it all out right there. That kind of summed it up.
Yeah, how can I be homophobic?
Exactly.
It's not possible.
Uh-huh.
You okay, Tucker?
I'm good.
Being real quiet down there.
Well, I mean, I've been carrying you three on my back this whole show, so I am getting a little tired.
That's a heavy load, let me tell
I'm
you.
the only one with bring that. I mean, you had one joke the whole podcast so far, and it was a good one. But
which one?
He got it when he still asked if he's getting royalties from Geico.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was good.
And Bobby's over there fucking playing his cards for his next video that he's going to do up. He's got the fucking Pokemon laid out.
It's called multitasking, bro. I'm a busy motherfucker. That means that I can't just sit here and jerk off with you fucking three clowns. I got to do other shit.
Why don't you tell us a joke while you're telling us other shit then and try to make somebody laugh?
Sharp makes a good action figure line.
Oh, okay. That was pretty funny. Hopefully the third time will be our charm.
There ain't gonna be no third time, and if there is, he'll be too late.
Yeah.
Just wait till Valaverse introduces something this year. Woo, baby. It's gonna be spicy. Just wait.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Waiting for those free samples, Bobby.
Well, yeah, I know you got, listen, your knees are the most scuffed out of anybody. Your knees have V's on them. For Valaverse. That's what it has on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
Oh, bro, you're already there. I mean, shit. Like you and Ninja. I mean, listen. Like you guys, Ryan's got one ball. You got the dick.
Wait,
Ninja's
what?
got the other ball. I mean, listen.
Wait, what's going on?
We're talking about my shill trifecta over here, bro.
Oh, God.
I'm stuck in the cave.
Yeah, he said he's got some shit in the pipe that's gonna be hot and heavy. You're gonna send it.
Listen, man. Listen. The back door's still open too. Anybody else wants to,
You don't invite another man to your penis ever.
Can you shave it?
We
I feel weird if I look down on his hair.
Inviting people to the penis.
That is wild out of pocket.
Is that why you rewatched it just to get sound bites?
Wild out of pocket.
That too. 78 Point says Street Humans by Valaverse confirmed.
No, not confirmed. Listen.
No.
Listen. If I'm gonna call it anything, I'm gonna call it something way cooler than that.
Oh, yeah,
Mrs. LP says they're talking about Talker's worn out knee pads.
I have a question for Talker. Did you? I know you've always had that sick display, but have you ever seen a DTOF? Like, because Boog invented those. Those are the glass
Listen,
four-tiered.
when you buy a DTOF, you got to pay him a royalty.
Yeah.
And you know
Is that
how
what
like
LaserPants has in the background?
listen, you know how like
No.
when you buy shit from IKEA and it's
Similar.
named something, and it's like it's got the name like underneath, like the Urkish snack or something like that. It's like
Snacker.
yeah, it's like when you buy a DTOF, it doesn't say DTOF on it anymore. It just says Boog.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Jorgen Borgen.
It says copyright Boog
but-
forever.
Hey, let's back it
Okay.
up a little bit to Ryan Ting. Ninja Knight says Unparalleled Universe bodied Ryan Ting twice in 2 consecutive streams.
What?
Those are planned because it's not a coincidence that the day that they reveal Maximum Hulk is the day that Unparalleled Universe reviews his Unparalleled Spider-Man and then has Ryan Ting on that same night for a live stream where he bodies him. That's all planned.
You think they worked out the conversation first?
I'm pretty sure they worked out the conversation first.
I don't know. It seemed like Ting kind of buried himself there.
I feel like I'm missing the key points of this conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you not watch YouTube? Are you too busy fishing?
I don't watch any. The only toy people I watch is he looks like the missing link. He's sitting right next to me. That's pretty
Wait a
much
minute.
the only YouTube videos I watch. I'll check out your live stream on occasion when the race isn't on, but lately the race has been on. But other than that, I've dabbled with Bobby's channel a little bit, but then I wasn't into trading cards, so I had to.
That's
check
a
out
different
that.
channel.
It's a different channel, dickhead.
I did watch Bobby's video where he was whenever he's talking shit about Marvel Legends, he usually catches my attention for a brief second.
I try
I'm
not
trying to
talk
distance myself from the
about Marvel
toys
Legends.
as much as possible. I don't want to sit here and watch a bunch of guys like. I mean, Elite Legend, his videos are funny as fuck. So how do you not watch that? He's not really reviewing toys. He's talking shit, and that's just great.
His
I don't
videos
know
are
of any
definitely
other
funny.
channels that are really doing good toy videos. If you do, let me know. I'll go check them out.
What's
What do
like what I think about? Sorry, Ryan.
That's right.
Like you think about like, all right, Shart's been here since the beginning. Dude's got like I don't know, like 600,000 subs. But it's like, dude, look at his views, man.
There's shit. There's
Yeah,
shit.
I feel like YouTube needs to enact something where if you don't watch like the person's last 3 videos, you automatically unsub. Like you can't keep those arbitrary numbers. Like, it's some fake ass shit.
Well, those numbers don't pay, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
I mean, he could have 10 million subs, and if he gets 10,000 views, that's what he's getting paid on.
yeah.
Like I can review a piece of dog shit in my yard, and I'll get 5,000 views because I'm going to say something stupid in my video. Like whenever I do a Marvel Legend video, it's like a clickbait, and then people are like, "Oh, this fucker got me. I thought he actually had a fucking early sample of the Hulk," and then I don't tell you anything about the figures. I just go off the script and talk about something going fishing or some shit that day. Because in reality, nobody wants to watch somebody sit there and play with fucking action figures that you either have or they're in the way. They're coming.
Especially when you got
Like
it
I
free.
think that's why if you look at everybody's views that does toy reviews, I think all their views are down.
Unless it's Maximum Spider-Man, then they're up.
I wouldn't know. Are they? How would your review go?
I didn't do one, but Anthony's Customs got like over 40,000 views. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
He got one?
Yeah, he got the maximum.
Yeah, Matt was like, "Man, you gotta do some videos with like new shit." And I'm like, "Bro, I need to get on that dick sucking list to get me a Maximum Spider-Man so I can review that because I'm sure people will actually tune into what I say about Maximum Spider-Man."
Just go
Yeah.
buy one and do it. Do something on the channel with it. A review.
Are they
I
Are they
guess.
shipping? Are they out? Like
Canada got them a couple weeks ago, and now they're shipping for the Amazon pre-orders. So I think Anthony said he got one from Canada.
all right,
But
listen.
he's the only honest review on it. He's the only
All
person
right.
to show that the figure can't articulate to the side. Can't.
All
tilt to
right,
the side.
chat, listen. If somebody's got a Maximum Spider-Man, sell it to me. I'll give you a shout out on the show, and I'll send you some free Action Force shit.
Hey, whoa!
Listen. I'll pay for the Spider-Man. I'll pay retail. I'll shout you out on the show, and I'll give you some free Action Force shit.
Damn.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow, that's big.
We
big.
got called a bunch of phonics. I don't. What is? What?
Like hooked on phonics?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Does Ting want to strangle Dwight? That's what Dom Von Doom says.
The best shit was it. Did you guys see Tony's Hulk video? Analog Toys Hulk Maximum Hulk video? Dude, he clipped out like Ryan kind of just like the look on his face when Dwight was talking. I was like, ooh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, I mentioned that in my video. He looked like he had he was either having explosive diarrhea or irritable bowel syndrome, but he appeared to be nervous, angry, disgruntled, like all at the same time.
He looked a little unhappy in that video.
He was the guy's a nervous wreck, it appears. I don't understand why.
All right, let me get to some chats. Justin Booth, thanks for the super chat. He says, watch out, it's a street human. Run for your life. Oh, wait, it's just Book and Shartimus. Never mind. Carry on, gentlemen.
Watch your vans.
Thank you, Justin. Larry Menchaca, thanks for the member chat. Elite, you look like the guy from the House of 1,000 Corpses.
Oh,
Captain
fuck,
Spaulding?
he does. He does, doesn't he? The clown?
Elite, are you going to be all right, man? I feel like you're getting
fucking
ganged up on,
Spot.
dude.
That's
Listen,
fine.
listen.
He's got it.
I just want to put this out there that I have not shit on Elite Legend yet. You guys are just ganging up on him. You guys are bullies.
You talked about my mom.
Listen,
Talker called me a
yeah.
manatee. I don't want to hear it from you,
Yeah.
Vala.
The two of you are canceled.
Don't
I
get mad at
expected
us
it from
because you
them.
don't have jokes.
I expected it. Last week, Ryan mistaken me for being Mexican. He just saw that I was a Latino, and he just assumed. So I expected it. I knew what I was getting into.
My bad, Elite. I still feel bad about that.
I actually had some really good Mexican food yesterday.
I was trying to make you feel welcome, but it didn't work.
Where'd you eat Taco Bell? Where'd you eat Taco Bell?
Taco Burrito King. Sadly, it's one of the only good places that you could get Mexican food in the city if you're not on the 25th Street, which is Little Mexico.
Curb Stomp Films, thanks for the member chat. What's up, dude? Sorry I'm late. I worked a 14-hour day today. Well, thanks for being here, buddy. 14
And look at him with a sombrero on.
At least now you can afford those figures.
Damn, Curb Stomp.
Every
Dude
time
Doc says,
I
go ahead, Elite. Sorry.
every time I post, and just for fun, like if I'm bored, I want to get a reaction, I'll go into one of those Disney posts on Facebook, and I'll just talk shit, and they'll say that, oh, I don't understand why you're talking about this. Don't you know that Trump wants to deport you? I didn't mention anything about Trump, but right away they see my name and they say that I'm next on the deportation list.
Well, that's how this all got started with us, is we were critical of the Engine of Vengeance, and Boog called us all Trump supporters.
Because Robbie Reyes, nobody wanted Robbie Reyes. Like, what the fuck? And make it even worse, it was the anniversary of Ghost Rider. Was the 40th anniversary, and they're celebrating Ghost Rider's anniversary with the diversity hire.
Ah,
come on!
When they announced that HasLab, it was like the highest Google search in history because nobody knew who the fuck that was. Everybody was like, "Who? Why? What?" Like nobody wanted that figure.
And they were racist for creating that character. They made him a mechanic. The Mexican Ghost Rider. He's going to be a mechanic. It was either that or fucking lawn care technician. Or whatever.
Damn.
That's the woke way of saying a gardener now. Lawn care.
Listen,
I just think it's incredibly amazing that I want to say that maybe we didn't single-handedly do it, but we were the final nail in the coffin. But Ryan, we ended that shit.
The Engine?
Yeah.
That was all you.
Are you giving all of us credit or just you two?
Just us, not you.
Because I equally shit on that just as hard as everybody else did.
Yeah, but I went through it from a production standpoint. And
here we go, flex it again.
I took the Sentinel and I broke down the pieces of the Sentinels and the molds, And then I like, dude,
and that
after
video was
that
boring
shit
as fuck.
that shit just fucking tanked.
Right.
I went ham on that Engine of Vengeance. That
I
was-
think yeah, you and me
Stalker-
both, brother. You and me.
Stalker was
We are the true heroes in this. But let Bobby gloat up there because he used to work for Hasbro. That's cool, bro. Keep flexing. I'm sorry we didn't work for Hasbro.
the son of Satan.
Hey, where the fuck is Desert Rat at, anyways? This show lost a little something when you lost Desert Rat.
Did it?
Shout out to Desert,
Well,
wherever the
shout
fuck
out.
you are, my
I
friend.
mean, we know Ryan doesn't bring anything to the table, so it's like it was me
What
and
the hell?
It was me and Tony, and then it was just like,
She said, "Do you come from a land down under?"
yeah, and then and then Tony had to take a hiatus with work, and then I was like, oh shit, I got to carry this whole show on my back. Like,
The
all
whole
right,
show.
cool. You know,
Yeah.
You're hardly ever on anymore. Okay. And what? Again, you're barely engaged. You're doing something else.
Yeah.
With,
what do you mean hardly ever on? I
yeah,
missed,
you're,
like-
you are. You're
I
busy
miss
playing
like
Pokemon.
one every 4 shows. It's not my problem that you do like 7 shows a week to try to like make up for the one show that I'm on.
That is.
I do
Boo.
2 shows a week. Max.
That's a lot of shows.
2 shows a week?
I feel like Ryan's on like
Sometimes less is more.
I'm going to keep doing them.
Well, good luck with that. And then when your views go down, like when all your 12-year-olds grow up, like another channel I know, that don't be
I'm
mad
waiting.
at me.
Hey,
When
I'm
I
ready.
do a video,
I'm ready
it's
and
like
waiting for that
fucking
to happen.
Christmas.
What about Christmas?
It's like, holy shit, this motherfucker did one video this year. Let's watch it. And then it's like Christmas. Like everybody loves it.
that's the best part is I look when you do a video, I look at the views and the views just like skyrocket. I'm like, this motherfucker comes in, just does a video just out of nowhere and automatically like, yeah. And I'm not even monetized, like cool. I don't give a fuck. Like you just like destroying people's channels and it's amazing.
And he barely. So, can you get remonetized, or have you been?
I've sent them an email to dispute it, and they didn't even get back to me. But at the same time, I
Didn't
just
care.
dropped like a Trump thing. We talk about faggots and retards and all other kind of shit like that. So
Jesus.
if they like were like, yeah, let's check this dude out. Oh, he just dropped a video, and then they see that and they're like, yeah. No, never mind. We're
It's like-
straight.
You're
You're
done.
you're
You're
slicing-
community.
You're
People are coming for you, Talker.
you're pulling some Fight Club shit. You're splicing in porn into your videos. It's just like, damn, this dude just doesn't want
all
to get
those my Instagram was razor thin from getting completely deleted over that. All those videos, all but one. I think one video survived because you can see a girl's butthole for a fraction of a second. But all the other ones got deleted. And when I did that, because everybody was like, dude, like I'm trying to show like, you know, my wife, like pictures of your house and the shit you're building, and then you put that shit in there. And I go, have you seen my views since I started doing it? I went from 100 to 50,000, like overnight, by putting a clip of a girl's butthole in my video. It's the smartest advertising you could possibly do.
It's amazing.
Because everybody watches it 50 times to try to screen grab the little picture of a butthole.
We should just start calling Talker Tyler Durden. Like,
Yep.
bro, like for real.
Splicing in single frames.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's see here. Dudon Review says Elite She Legend.
Okay.
Dude, I love you, but your jokes just aren't hitting tonight, bro. Like you gotta.
That wasn't mine.
No, Dog. Is that him?
That's him.
Like, shouldn't you be rehearsing for Easter tomorrow, buddy? Like, come on, let's get back. Let's focus. You got a big day ahead of you. Like, stop
Big
with
day.
the one-line jokes that aren't hitting and give us a good Easter service.
I think he gets a pass because he's in that God in the spiritual mode. So that's probably why the jokes ain't hidden.
Yeah.
Next
He
one.
needs to turn the podcast off and go back to studying what he's going to say tomorrow.
Matt with 2 T's says, I just want to feel the love like Katy Perry.
Go to
Why-
space, bro. Go to space.
Oh, that's right. She went to space.
She went to
Yeah.
space and acted like it was like life changing. And listen, you
Dude,
went
if
up
you
for
believe-
an 8-minute ride. You took an
Oprah's
8-minute ride
girlfriend.
to space. It's like, come on.
Oprah's
If
girlfriend
you
said they don't
believe
get as
that
much-
bitch went to space, go wake up in the morning and start looking for Easter eggs when you weren't the one hiding them.
You think that shit was like the moon landing? You think that shit was fake?
Fuck yeah, that was fake. Why the fuck else would they do it? You think that they're gonna take the 4 dumbest bitches in the world and send them to space? Really, bro? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Oh my God, like, dude, I like how like news people were calling them astronauts.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're like, hey, don't put any controls or buttons or nothing in this because these dumb bitches will start pushing shit and blow up.
Hey, dude, I was talking to Kato in DMs today, and he goes, if Katy Perry's an astronaut, I'm a gynecologist.
I saw that. I saw that. Oh, you
so
spent 3 minutes in a spaceship and you're an astronaut. Well, I guess that means I'm a gynecologist. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's great.
Collect to Disconnect. What's up, man? Thanks for the super chat. He says, Vatos Locos for life. Collect to Disconnect is Mexican, and he's from Texas.
Oh.
Shout out.
Tejas.
Yeah. Remember, he wanted me to draw a dick on his Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, the Mexicans from Texas call themselves Tejanos. They don't identify with Mexico or
So like, so to them, Texas is its own country. Like it's the fucking
pretty
1300s. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to speak for all of them, but
just Collect to Disconnect, yeah.
But you are.
Yeah.
Jason Newton, thanks for the super chat, man. He says Talker should be on every week. The show is so much better.
No shit. Like, because I watch your show from time to time, and you got like 15 minutes, and I check out, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm just sitting there in the wings waiting for the dick joke or the fart joke or the faggot or something. And after it doesn't hit, like, I'll try to stir up some shit in the comments to see if I can rile somebody up to keep it interesting for you're not losing viewers. But I can only do so much at a distance.
I appreciate you trying to help. That's good.
Yeah.
We're skating by here. We're just kind of getting by.
Yeah.
You come in, you try to help us out.
Hey, thanks for the chat there, buddy. Thanks. I'll hit me up later. We'll talk. We're actually going fishing tomorrow. I didn't want to fucking make it weird, but yeah.
Wait, Jason is?
Yeah, that's why he threw you all that whip. Like that was supposed to be for bait, but you know what? Fuck it. I got bait. We'll be fine. Use some little shrimp.
Jason. I don't think there's anything left to talk about on this show. I think we can probably wrap this up.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys good?
I'm good.
Check out Elite Legend. Link to his channel in the description below. You can check out TalkerArt if you want. You know, he doesn't really do anything on YouTube anymore, you know. But there's a link down there.
Yeah. But if you do turn in, I will definitely try to make you laugh. Hey, if you guys, listen up. If you ever make it out to Florida, don't do a Bobby. Come see me. We'll hang out. We'll go fishing. We'll do some real shit, shit. Like,
listen, it's
we won't
not
just
like,
go to like resorts and go fucking swimming in Day Spine and get our nails and hair done.
It's not
we'll
like,
actually go do some cool shit. Bobby, I'm talking.
Shut the fuck up.
This is why the show is lagging, because you can't make anybody laugh anymore. You're too busy playing Pokemon. Go on, finish.
I went through my Pokemon cards yesterday, Dick.
Okay. All right.
It's not like Florida's the size of Rhode Island, bro. It takes like 6 hours to drive through fucking Florida. You were
in fucking Miami. That's 2 hours away.
I was in Orlando, dumb shit.
Oh, that's my bad. Orlando, 2 hours away. Miami's 2.5 hours away. That's cool. Whatever. If I ever went to Rhode Island, I'd do something other than get a fucking lobster roll. I'd actually give you a call, but you wouldn't answer your phone because you're one of these new kids that texts us all the time.
He never answers his phone for anyone.
Never. He don't give a fuck. He'll text you. You'll call him and he'll text you like, motherfucker, you saw that I called you. Like you got to be like cutting deals with China to get these tear-offs hooked up for you can get your figures out here.
Bro, I'm wheeling and dealing, man.
I get it. Money's more important than friends.
You know what though? you're a YouTuber, so you should try making your own toy line. You know, I welcome it. Everyone's doing it.
Man.
I'm having a hard time making a YouTube video these days. That's why you get 3 a year.
Jump on the bandwagon, bro.
I mean, Marvel has to fuck up really bad for me to do a video these days. Or Hasbro. I hate to call them Marvel because they're definitely not.
Listen, no one cares about what toys you're talking about. It's about what the other stuff you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like fishing and shit.
Yeah, we'll see. If I actually made like a little bit of money from YouTube, I do more videos. But when I sit there and I do all this grueling work of putting out a 15-minute video that took me 15 minutes to make. Like, I got, because I know I got to dice through all that hard editing that I do on my videos. So
That's what I say to my YouTube guy. I'm like, hey, man, look at this guy over here, man. He's just filming shit with his phone. He's getting, 50,000 views. What the fuck?
he don't give a fuck. Doesn't edit anything. Doesn't put fancy sound bites or overlays or voiceovers. He just does like 3rd grade videos and fucking runs with it. Says a couple racist jokes and gets views.
All right.
That's the power of not giving.
Would you shut up for a second?
Talking to me, like, dude, we're going. We ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. We're staying here.
Yeah, Bobby's videos are cool. He
All
has
night.
a director, lighting people.
Not as good as Talker. I'm doing something wrong, man.
Oh,
I don't do
Hey,
anything anymore.
Thanks for having us on. Appreciate it.
you're welcome. Hold on. Hold that thought. You can sign us out, Talker, okay? Sci-Fi George, thanks for the super chat. He says all the astronauts were dressed like Sue Storm. And we got another one. Damn, they're coming in. Jason Newton, thank you for the super chat. He says, Bobby, did someone at Zolicon offer to tattoo a button on your back so you had Kung Fu grip?
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Was
I
it
don't
Kung
need a
Fu?
button. I'm like superpowers, bro. You got to squeeze my legs to see in action.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Jason. Have fun fishing tomorrow. And yeah, Scott dropped the link to the members only after show. That's going to happen tonight after this. Channel members, stay tuned. Elite Legend, thanks. I know you didn't get to talk much because of TalkerArt, but we'll have you back on without him, and then you could, say whatever you want. Okay?
Elite Legend,
There you
I'm
go.
sorry they picked on you. It was very wrong.
It was Talker, not me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna go see a therapist, and I'll probably make a post on Instagram and get some positive affirmations, and I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll
I'll be
come
fine.
through.
Just go see Talker at a con. All right, Talker, this is your
All right,
chance.
check it out.
Sign
Thanks
us
for
out.
everybody tuning in. I know that these guys were kind of lame. Bobby played with Pokemon, and all he could think about was wrestling. LaserPants, all he could think about was getting his next meal.
I'm hungry.
And Elite was probably just looking for that chromosome that he's missing before he could be a full human. And I was highly disappointed in him because his channel's really funny. So obviously all that's scripted, because firsthand he was beyond disappointing. But hey, for this, I will do a video, I don't know, within the next 3 months for sure. Definitely. I got to do something pretty cool. And guaranteed I'll make you laugh or I'll offend somebody. And you know what? Maybe I should just do the 3PO podcast by myself. That would probably be more entertaining than carrying those 3 knuckleheads on my back. Or I'll do it with Desert Rat. We'll do that have a real hero up there with me. All right, motherfuckers. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
That is wild out of pocket.
Wait. Peace. There we go.